Hello, it's math time with Mrs. Depperschmidt. I'm wearing my thinking cap today because it's time to put on your thinking cap as we work with some more fractions. We'll be using number lines this time because that makes it easier to understand how these fractions compare with each other. So I would encourage you to put on your thinking cap as we dive right in. First of all, we'll take a look at the fractions 3/7 and 2/3. Those are the top ones in this diagram. I've drawn a great big number line to help me as well. You can see that I've cut the first bar into 7 pieces as best I can, estimating very closely, and the second one is divided into thirds. And I am guessing that you can tell without even coloring whether or not 3/7 or 2/3 is a greater amount. I'll have you think about that. Also decide what your answer will be because we're going to certainly talk about these at school. Now let's take a look at the next one. I've drawn a bar that's divided into eighths and one that's divided into fifths, and you need to decide whether 1/8 or 2/5 is more. You can probably figure that out without even thinking about it. These number lines are here to keep things separated for us. I'm guessing that you haven't even needed a number line yet. But hold on to your hat because this gets a little more interesting. For this one, we're going to try to put these different fractions in order. 1/7, 3/5, 3/8, and 8/9. If you look very carefully, you can see a little teeny dotted line that I've called the middle. That's because it represents the middle of each of these bars. And as you take a look at them all together, you can notice that when you check the middles of all the different parts, it's very helpful. All right. Now for the last challenge this time, I want you to work on this little thinking cap problem. Finish shading 2/3 of this figure. There's a little more coloring left to do so that 2/3 will be colored. I'm going to leave you to your own devices to take care of this, and I'm expecting a lively conversation when we explain this at school. I hope you're having a great day. Please work hard, think about fractions, and remember to be kind.